Well, hello there, everybody. I got some news. I want to share with everybody, and so we're going to give everybody a minute to join us. It's kind of the last minute. Hello, Katrina. Thank you for joining me. Jet, Mark, Jacqueline. Hello, Amy. Hey, hello. Stocks and alerts, New York Stock Exchange. Hello. Hello, everybody. Well, I got some things to talk about. Um, uh, so I got two things going on. I'm here on YouTube, also YouTube, Facebook, and of course my good friends are over here on the TikTok. Um, okay, let me just tell you about the crazy week. Yeah, might have seen that I had posted about being on set for a movie. Well, let me tell you what happened. Um, I was down in Orlando area. It is in Florida, in case you're wondering. With my good friend Donnie Stopa. We were doing some live stand up comedy for good people down there, and also he's producing a movie. He's part of the production of making a movie about cancel culture and its effect on comedy. And of course, he wanted me to be in it because why wouldn't you? That's what I'm saying. And because we go back, me and Donnie Sobo known him for a few years. Very funny, good dude. And so we started hanging out. So he brings me down to Florida. We do the shows, and a couple of things. One, as I was driving through Florida, I ran into some folks who had talked to me before, a place down in Florida called D's Nuts. And D's Nuts sells boiled peanuts. If you're not familiar with boiled peanuts, they are delicious. They boil the peanuts, it softens them up, and they just melt in your mouth. It's like just, and there's flavor. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. So I met with the D's Nuts. I just drove past they talked to me about doing commercials for them, and I'm driving, and there they are on the side of the road. So I stopped, and I didn't know it was the company location. It was pretty freaking awesome. So I stopped, visited with him. We had a good time. Having some issues. I was driving my Honda Pilot, and the air conditioning wasn't working. So he took me, followed him to a friend's place there in his garage, and worked on my car. Didn't get it fixed, but we figured out what the problem is so I can get it fixed. So that's nice. So that was a cool thing. Got to hang out with D's Nuts. So if you're looking for boiled peanuts, go to D's Nuts in Florida. Tell them Rodney sent you. They're great stuff. So anyway, so we go on to the show. We have a show Thursday night, which is, of course, St. Patrick's Day. And for those of you who have my calendar, you might have seen that the calendar was wrong. We put it for the 16th. I don't know why. We missed it. I missed it. Uh, I'm the final authority on the calendar, and I missed it. I apologize. So, if those of you who got the Rodney Norman calendar, um, just take an arrow and just from the 16th, just move it over to 17th. It's a pretty simple fix. Sorry about that. There'll be collector's items one day. I'm sure they're going to be. That's going to be the one that's going to bring you a lot of money. All right. Okay. So we go there. So here's the story of the movie thing. Here we do. So Donnie Stopa, the day of the show, he wants to go out and promote it. There was still some seating available, and he wanted to let people know. So he went wandering around the city of Gulfport, Florida, to all the little shops and stuff, handing out flyers, tell people about the show. And he goes into this place called uh, the Kava. What was it called? Yeah, it was a Kava bar there in Gulfport, and starts talking with some good people. Tells them, "Hey, Rodney Norman's here," and they're like, "What? Are you freaking serious? Rodney Norman is going to be in Gulfport today?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so they're like, "Yeah, we want to come to this," and so they all came to the show. They were very wonderful people. It was very an entertaining experience for everyone involved. Very talented. Audience is loving and adoring me. So, show went great. After the show, they come up to me and say, "Hey, we want to talk to you." Adoring fans, get pictures, all that stuff. It was awesome. I'm approachable. I like getting my picture taken. Kind of an attention hound in that respect. And so Notching Gale. Yeah, hi. Happy birthday. I think that was your name. Anyway. No, okay, I'm in Stafford Springs, Connecticut currently. And that's important to remember. Keep that in mind. I'm in Connecticut right now, but I'm not going to be for very long. And I'll explain that down the road. But we're talking about someone else right now. So here's the deal. They start talking to me, and they are making a movie. And this movie is a kind of a modern parable of Jesus living, coming in and popping out and appearing in Gulfport, Florida, and preaching the gospel of love. Sounds like a pretty cool deal. And they wanted me to play Jesus's dad, also known as God. And it's a campy, kind of silly movie, but it's got a good message. And I agreed to do it. And there was no script. They just said, "Here, we just say stuff and we'll work it in." That's pretty much what happened. So you got that coming. The Jesus movie with me playing God is going to be out sometime next year. And it's pretty fun. It was fun to film. I think we're going to do some more filming. So it's called Jeebus. So, like I said, the Jesus character is kind of the deal is he's a little nuts, and he's kind of a childish weirdo, and so it's going to be interesting. So that was that deal. So we had that was fun. Hung out with Donnie for a few days. We made a couple silly videos together. It was a lot of fun. Did a little together there, and so now here we are. I have a new adventure. You're gonna join me, darling. For those of you who don't know, I am married to quite possibly the most wonderful woman in the entire world, at least to me. Okay, we're gonna share a microphone.
Okay.
Is that one all right? You want to switch?
No, I can sit in this one.
Oh, this is my lovely bride, Teresa.
Hello.
This is YouTube,
That's the
TikTok.
Okay.
And this is everybody else.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Also, those of you on Facebook, if you saw one of my pages that announced that we got married today, that's only on Facebook land, because we've been married. We'll be 30 years this year.
30
years.
30 years.
To each other. And
just each other.
And so that's going to be fun. Mm-hmm. 30th wedding anniversary. Might actually do something. Usually we don't do anything. We just sort of look at each other and go, "Well, here we are."
Well,
and that's it.
They've pretty much not been very much fun for the last
well, since 2001, for some reason, they're not that exciting.
They're not that exciting.
They're not. Nobody wants to party on that day.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay. So here's the deal. I'm back in Connecticut, but this week, Teresa is headed back to Utah to take our oldest son, Brighton. He's moving back to Utah, so she's taking him back. And got some other things going on, and so she's got to get back there pretty soon. And I will be joining her shortly thereafter, sometime this week, because I've got this Honda Pilot that I drove down to Florida, and it got me to Florida okay, and it got me back but it's got issues. The air conditioning doesn't work, the heat doesn't work. I had to wrap myself in a blanket on the way back.
Well, there was a nice mouse that was living in the air conditioning, so in the blower motor. So we kicked Ralph the mouse out.
Yes, the mouse
The mouse
is
is
gone.
gone,
But there's
there are
still
still issues that are left over from that. So it's
So-
not that the heat and the AC don't work; it's that
it's clogged somewhere.
Somewhere
I'm
there,
pretty
yeah.
sure that's
So.
still. But this is a Honda Pilot that I got for $500. This is another one of the vehicles I got for $500, and it's running. Thank you to my good friend Tyler Hittner, who is a fellow comedian in Rhode Island. If you guys do me a favor, go follow Tyler. Go find Tyler Hittner on the Facebook and follow Tyler. Very funny gentleman, and he really took good care of me getting the transmission fixed.
And there's a video with you and Tyler together.
Yeah, they did
They did a
I'll
little
have to
comedy
repost
short.
that.
Yeah,
I'll repost the
yeah.
Tyler video. That
that
was fun.
If you want to see his sexy legs,
Yes, very sexy.
very sexy.
Very sexy legs.
So
Okay, so anyway, so I'm working on that Honda, and today a friend of mine on the Facebook, TJ, contacted me and asked about coming and helping him at an art festival where he's selling his wares. And it was a really cool idea, and I wish I could join him, but I already have other commitments. But it got me thinking, and here's the idea. And I posted this on Facebook so that you guys know, but TikTok, this is new to you guys. Well, I'm going on tour, but not just tour. I'm not just doing comedy shows. I am doing comedy shows, by the way. The next one is in Carson City, April 29th and 30th.
yeah, last weekend of April
Carson City, Nevada.
at the Nugget
The Golden Nugget
Casino
in Carson City, which is the capital of Nevada.
where I get to finally meet Jeannie.
Yes, our good friend Jeannie Purdue,
Yes.
which we rediscovered her today.
Yes. Well, we were talking about Carson City, and you can't talk about Carson City without talking about
Jeannie, but she's like completely disappeared off Facebook. Rumors were that she had passed away. She's an elderly woman, and I reconnected with her. She's fine. She's living in Carson City and having a great old life. So I was very excited. Looking forward to hooking back up with her. And I got other friends in Carson City. I'm looking forward to hanging out. We're going to drop in St. James.
Yeah.
See James Walker.
We'll
and
see James.
Super Wyatt. Check up on Super.
Michelle Van. I'd love to meet Michelle. She's in the Lake Tahoe area. So
she is.
And she's recovering from
cancer.
Yeah. So yeah,
we'll drop in on her.
Love to go see her.
But not just them, but all of you. I have a lot of friends I haven't met yet, and I am really looking forward to meeting you. We want to meet you. Yep. And so we're going to continue our tour where we not just do comedy shows, but we do more.
Yeah.
In fact, we want to go on adventures. So we want to go on adventures with you. We know a lot of you are doing amazing things, having a lot of fun, and we want to come and hang out with you. So if you would like us to just pop in, come stay with you, we can go fishing, we can go camp, whatever it is that you're into.
Just hang out.
Hang out. If
we're going to be doing pop-up lunches, where we're like, okay, this is where we're going to be today for lunch. So who wants to join us or for dinner? Just getting together and meeting people. We did one of these up in Maine a couple of weeks ago, and it was so much fun, so awesome. Yeah,
we threw it together at the last minute.
Very last minute.
It was like day. We're like, hey, we're going to be at this place and have dinner tonight.
Who wants to come join us?
And we ended up doing two different ones in Maine.
Yeah.
Because those who couldn't, there were some who couldn't make it the night that we did it. So we met them another time
later. Yeah.
But we're going to be doing those. but we're going to have more advanced knowledge of where we're going to be and where we're going to do it. So you can plan. So if you don't have something, if you're like, my life is boring, I don't have anything for you to go do, I get it. But if you just want to meet, we want to meet you. So we're going to provide these opportunities.
Well, you know, stop in and see people at work, you know, just kind of walk in and surprise people, you know.
We'll drop in, we'll say hi.
Drop in. We'd love to just drop in and see people and talk to them. And
just come and hang out. We'll sit down. We'll interview you because we're going to do this as a podcast / also kind of a YouTube deal, just showing our adventures. And we have a page, a group called Normads on Facebook. If you want to join that, that's primarily where we're going to be posting everything.
Yep. I mean, it'll be on YouTube.
Obviously. Yeah, YouTube.
It'll be big on you. You know, I mean, that'll be the biggest platform, but we'll be doing shorts on, you know, definitely on TikTok. And you know, the other platforms will be posting little videos, but Nomads will be where we'll be running the schedule, I think, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a page that I run that kind of is, you know, where in the world is Rodney, and so we want to continue to answer that question, and you know, and you know, meet everybody.
Yes, we want to meet everybody and have fun, and of course, my friend Leonard will be joining us from time to time. And yes, for those of you, we're getting, people are starting to realize, I'm a comedian and an actor, and I create characters. I create moments of magic for you.
What part of Maine were we in? Augusta was where we were meeting up with some people.
But so this week, I'm leaving Stafford Springs myself. Well, Tress is going to be leaving.
I'm leaving because she's got probably tomorrow.
She's got to be out there a little sooner than I do, but I got some stuff I'm going to be doing, and then I'm leaving probably Tuesday. And I'm headed
to Utah. Depends on how the car repairs go. Depending on
how the car repairs go, a lot of them just keep popping up, and so okay, here we go. The host. Okay.
Oh, too late.
No, it's right. Okay. No, they dropped. Okay, they dropped. Okay. Anyway, so we're doing our adventures. So you might ask, how do you get involved? Here's how it works. We don't know for sure.
You send us requests on rodneynorman.com, just the contact us page. We get those emails. We do read every one of those emails. We don't get a chance to respond to everything because a lot of them don't. I mean, they're just, we get
a lot of messages, and it's hard to really get to all of them all the time. But if you want to contact me, the easiest way is through the website, through the email, or rodneydnorman@gmail.com will also get to me. Also, rodneydnorman@Yahoo and rodneydnorman@AOL.
All of the Rodneys.
All the Rodney D. Norman at all those 3 platforms. You can get a hold of me. But we'll be announcing where we're going, what we're going to be doing. I have already people have contacted me, and we're going to be, I know for sure we're going to be coming through. We're going to be back down to Florida. We're going to be in Texas, all over the United States. And we
want to get to Canada.
We want to get to Canada. We're going to figure out, we got to get our passports, because you can't just go into Canada anymore. We got to get our passports.
Did you hear they were talking about lifting the travel restrictions from the airlines and stuff, the masks and everything?
Yeah, hopefully.
So yeah, they're
well, who knew that the cure to COVID was just to have it start another war in Europe.
Yeah. Anyway, but we do want to travel. We currently don't have passports, and so that is a little bit of an issue. We will be getting those, we hope, soon, maybe.
Yes, but we are coming over.
I mean, we've had passports in the past. We just don't
We just got here getting renewed.
currently. Yeah.
We haven't had much of a need for them until lately.
Yeah.
So we are. So this is the summer of North America. We do want to get to other places. We've been invited to Ireland, and Scotland, New Zealand, South Africa, Australia, lots of Australia. And we're going to do our best to get to all of these places. So we'll be working on the international tour. Probably.
You did say
towards
South
the end of the
Africa, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So.
Oh,
that
sorry.
was
the dog.
Our dog Allie joining us there. So that's what's going on, and we invite you to join us. You want to be a part of the tour? Join the Nomads page. We'll be announcing where we're at. This is OG, the cat. In case you wonder, we have 2 dogs.
And
Allie, the German Shepherd. Doug, the Pit Bull mix. And what's he a mix of? Love. That's what I like to say.
He is.
He's the
biggest love ball. And he's just
biggest.
But the dogs will not be coming with us on tour.
No, they're a little bit.
No.
Oh, somebody's disgruntled that I'm an actor. Oh, so sorry. Bye. I don't care. Your loss. That's too bad. Too bad, so sad. Oh dear. That's funny to me.
When people get upset.
People get upset that they find out that
that
I'm an actor.
Yeah.
If you did even a smidgen of research, you would find out.
Yeah.
And my thing is, it's kind of weird because it's like they're mad at me for not continuing to fake everybody out.
Yeah.
It's like they would have rather that I just kept lying. So no, I'm not lying. I've been very honest about that. It's a character that I've created, who's a lot of fun and very interesting, and people are mad at me. So, and all I can say is that's sad for you, that you. I'm sorry that you are
sad.
That you're a sad individual.
I mean, one of the clues that people should realize is when he's in character, he makes a lot more sense than somebody who is that person would. It's just he's not incoherent.
Well, he's a genius.
He's a genius.
He's a genius that doesn't care about your social norms. That's who Leonard is.
Yeah.
That's, if you don't like it, that's your problem.
So,
but
Leonard is the name of the character. Leonard McCrunsky is the name of it.
I'm actually relieved because it means you can take care of yourself. Yes, yeah. It was funny when the character first started catching on with people. I got a lot of messages from people who were concerned about my mental health. Oh, yeah. And no, I'm fine.
That and we know y'all think you're really original, but he's not Joe Biden's speechwriter. He's not Joe Biden.
No, if you could stop making the Joe Biden references, it's just it. Look, I don't care what I don't care what your politics are. It's just boring. Trying to stop living your entire life wrapped in that political bubble that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
If you could see the world outside of that bubble, you would be so much happier. That really is what this is about.
Right.
Get outside of that.
Well, I said, and that's what part of what the tour is that we want to do is we want to introduce people. When we did the thing in Augusta,
just spilled
limeade on you. When we did the thing in Augusta, what we found is the people that came to meet with us, they didn't know each other, but they knew some of the same people. They were in kind of adjacent type industries. And so they knew some of the same people. And, I really think that they walked away and they maintained those relationships, that they made new friends that night. and I'd love to find out if they continue to stay friends, if they've continued to stay in contact with each other. But I mean, that's kind of what we want to do, is we want to bring people together. And
we're more in common than we are different here, especially in the United States. Well, in the world.
Yeah.
We have so much more, and that we can to live. And when we get caught up with the political nonsense, get over yourselves. It's all political theater, and it's nonsense. And I hope more people are waking up to it, realizing that these divisions are silly and ridiculous, and we need to just stop it.
There's more to life than
if you really want to get make changes in this world. Stop being political. Stop falling for all that nonsense, because they keep promising you, both sides. They keep promising, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, and then they never do. They just keep doing the same crap that they keep doing. Both sides. Nobody's looking out for you.
Yeah,
we need.
They're just looking to use you, and we really.
Yeah.
I mean, less government. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Yeah, and I don't get into politics. It's like this. Our good friend here. Politics is low hanging fruit. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is silly. And the more we fall into their little traps, the more they're going to keep us trapped.
Right.
But we can break free. And that's what we're about. And so that's what we're doing. That's what we're announcing this. I'm leaving this week. The other thing you might found out, I am performing weddings. If you would like Leonard to come and perform your wedding,
he is certified.
I'm certified, and I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I got. It's sort of a weird little deal, but I got ordained, which anybody can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big deal, but so I can do those. So it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we're having a good time. We're having a very, very good time.
Absolutely.
And you can find all this and more. We have merchandise if you're interested. We have you can make requests for videos, voicemails. Those have been a big thing on TikTok lately. If you want a personalized voicemail,
Mm-hmm.
you can go through rodneynorman.com to get all of that and more. We have more ideas for merch coming up.
And we take the thing for the t-shirts, we do all of those. I make all of those.
Yes.
And so, like we had somebody request a t-shirt last year. It was Don't Blame Me, I Voted for Rodney. So we made that shirt for him. We have other people that like they just whatever saying they, they particularly that resonates with them. They want that. And, we may not have it up on the website, but we have a cartoon face that was drawn by my son. And so we use that. And then we put together whatever saying you want. Like we said,
you make up one.
Yeah.
Just something you saw in one of our videos.
If
it's come out of my mouth, we'll put it on his t-shirt.
Yeah. If it's something that Rodney or Leonard would not say, then we probably won't do it. Or we might modify it. But we'll, but we'll work with you, whatever you want, we can make it. And it's been a lot of fun to do the special requests for people, and we're more than happy to do so.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Also, yes, I will come to you. This is our point, is that where people are asking anniversaries. Yes. You can also hire me, not to just do your wedding, but just come and perform.
Yeah.
I do comedy, stand-up comedy, and also motivational comedy. You may ask, what is motivational comedy? Well, it's just like all other motivational speakers, but it's funny and actually interesting.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times
it's not just some good-looking dude up there talking about all the cliches. I used to be poor, and now I'm rich, and you can be rich too. Blah 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 blah. That's not my thing. I'm just going to come and say your life doesn't suck. You're actually doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll be the best money you ever spent. But I do so you can hire me to come and do your stuff, or you just want to hang out and meets our what we're doing,
Mhm.
and we can meet up with you. We're going to do it. So here's the thing. It's really hard in these comments that you guys are leaving. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for all that.
Yeah, I can't even begin to read the
But
ones on.
we can't keep up with all the comments. It's hard to. So here, if you are actually serious about meeting us and having us come and visit with you, whether you have something really cool we can come and do, or just come and hang out, do a podcast talking about your life.
Or you just want us to visit. I mean, we've
just-
definitely. I mean, we've met up with people all over. We had like we met up with Josh Brown there in Ohio, and
Yep.
Kathy in Ohio too, and let's see, we've met up with a lot of people. We've gone all over. David up in Chicago, and I mean, we've been to Indiana, we've been to Oklahoma, we've been to California, we've been just everywhere, and we like going places, and we like meeting people.
So. We do, and so if you would like to, like I said, if you want to contact us, the best way is to either through Messenger on TikTok or Facebook, or email, or even better, go to the website rodneynorman.com, and through there you can contact us and just tell us where you're at, what dates you have, and what's going, what you're doing. If you have something interesting you want us to come and be a part of, let us know. Whether it's a family celebration or a city celebration.
Yeah, we just
got
invited to somebody's 40th birthday party. So
we've been invited to birthday parties, anniversaries, weddings, everything, concerts, art festivals. We want to come to you. We want to come out. If you have a charity that you're a part of, especially I love veterans organizations. If I'm going to be part of a walk, a hike, if you will, for veterans, with the Save 22, that's May 7th, and I got to find it, but I'll be posting that. I'm doing a little informational thing about that. But we're doing stuff. We're getting out there. So go to find us on Normads
through Facebook.
Through Facebook. I'll also be posting stuff on TikTok about it. Duck rescue. That sounds like fun. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and
it's fun.
One of the funniest things that I hear, we hear all the time, is somebody saying, "Is that Rodney? What would Rodney be doing here?" And you'd be surprised where Rodney goes and what he does.
Yes, in fact, like I said, I'll be driving cross country this next week.
So
be looking for me all along Interstate.
Spell the Facebook page NORMADS, Normads.
Normads. In fact, here I have these little pictures of myself for you guys. If you see me, I carry these usually with me, and some stickers. If you see me out in the world and you're like, I don't want to bother him, it's not a bother at all. I would love to meet you. And so if you see me out and about and you go, I think that's him, come up and say hi, and I will give you one of these little things, and I'll sign it for you.
Or possibly one of these.
There we go. So I'll have one of these things will be with me.
No idea.
Possibly both, and I'll sign them for you and take pictures. I love meeting people. It's a lot of fun. I love hearing your stories, and if you have a story that you want to share with the rest of the world about.
One thing not a lot of people see, I get to see it, but not a lot of people see, is the comments, not necessarily comments, public comments, but private messages that people send to Rodney about how he's helped them, about how he's changed their way of thinking, about how he's made them laugh when they didn't think they could laugh, or other things. And I see those messages. We both read those messages, and they're just amazing. I said there was one just 2 or 3 days ago that was somebody sent us a message about their 7-year-old daughter who was dealing with death for the first time, and they watched Rodney's video on death, and so she was able to
come to grips
with what death was and better understand it. And so yeah, it's stories like that are just absolutely amazing, and we want to start sharing those with more people, because they're cool, they're really fun. So
so if you have something you want to share about the videos, about anything really, and you want to be a part of what we're doing, just reach out to us, and we'd be happy to do it. My background, I've studied philosophy my whole life. I have a degree in philosophy, and I'm also a big fan of theology and psychology. I have a background in hypnosis, and I just love helping people and being able to bring all of this stuff that I love together and share it with the world. Being able to share these important messages that you've heard. This is the thing: is everything that I say, everything I talk about, especially in the character of Leonard. You've heard these same things everywhere. I'm not creating anything new. This is old philosophy, really. And you've heard these messages, but the way it's delivered is the key to the whole thing. And there's a reason behind it, and it works because I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing. But the fact that I look like I don't know what I'm doing is part of knowing that I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. And I love just having a great time, having fun, goofing off. That's why I love doing the voicemail and the alarms. That was nothing I ever expected or planned on doing. I just started doing it
I will have you know that 98% of the videos that he does are done in a single take. They are, and there's been really the only reason that he does more than one take, I think, is if somebody calls him in the middle, or
I do get that.
Or little weird things happen, but it's not.
The dog starts barking.
Yeah, something weird.
Doug has made me redo a couple videos. I'll be honest.
So what you see is a very honest. The videos they're very honest, to be honest. And it seems weird to have to say that, but a lot of people are like, oh, you must rehearse, you must practice. No, he doesn't, I promise. And he uses absolutely no product in his hair whatsoever to make it do that.
If you want to know the secret, it's don't shampoo your hair.
Yeah.
Because your body produces natural oils.
Yeah. So that's so that's how he does his amazing hair.
Hello and welcome to this evening. It's a pleasure to meet all of you and say hello. I'd like to invite all of you to join me in the virtual lifetime this summer. And all you got to do is send an email saying, hey, I want to be a part of what you're doing. And I will come and visit with you at your home or place. You don't have to go to your home and think that's weird. Okay, bye. That's it. Now you know. There's the secret. That's how you get in character for Leonard. I love doing it.
Yeah.
If you were a Care Bear, what would be on your stomach? Oh, it's a good
The
one.
heart. The
The
heart.
heart. Probably the
heart.
heart. I think the heart.
Probably the heart.
Probably the heart. All of them. Well, what was on the Care Bears? There was the heart. There was a rainbow.
Oh, there
A
was
star?
star?
Was there a star?
Yeah, I think so.
How many were there?
I don't even remember.
Can't remember all this
The
Care,
Care
Bears.
Bears were like right after.
I remember the
Fast Food.
Teletubbies. Those were creepy.
Those were creepy, but those were our children. I mean, they were our
We came
generation-
in after. We kind of because we
came
were
in-
teenagers when Care Bears was a thing.
Yeah,
And Strawberry Shortcake.
yeah, that was
And
what was. I mean, we had
even My Little
Scooby-Doo
Pony was
after us. Yeah, no,
was after us.
yeah.
Well, the new incarnation of My Little Pony. I think My Little Pony, the original one, was when we were in high school.
I would have to ask Joshua.
I'm pretty sure.
Anyway,
Captain Kangaroo, yes, Captain Kangaroo.
Absolutely.
Romper Room, remember
Yes.
Romper Room?
Yes.
That was so
lamb chop.
excited one day
Lamb chop.
when she was doing IC, and she said Rodney. That was the biggest day of my life up to that point.
Yeah.
The Romper Room said Rodney.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Gilligan's Island. Yes, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island.
Oh, somebody
Should
else
we
is
bring it
inviting
on?
you.
Should we do it? Hey, how's it going? Can we hear you? Who's this? Well, you invited us, so we figure, hey, we're here. We'll do it. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was just hoping to get some people to say happy birthday to me because I'm spoiled.
Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
How old are you?
26.
26. Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
For you guys, you got to call it level. Yeah, I'm a level 26.
You're level 26. We have our daughter is 26, right? Tiana? She 26? No, she's 24. 25?
Jesus.
Give you guys a follow.
Anyway. Anyway.
Happy birthday, thank you.
You bet, man.
Yeah.
You guys want to battle real fast or no?
Oh, sure.
Probably should not only have one person.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a lot on mine. Well, happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All righty.
I'll see you later.
We'll see ya. See, that's the fun thing about TikTok is people just randomly who don't even know who you are will try to join.
Yeah.
And then they'll just join for the fun of it.
Just okay.
I had a gal join me last time I did one from like Croatia.
Oh.
Or Ukraine. She was actually in Ukraine, but she only knew enough English to say hello, and then it was pretty much over. Then she just sat there and smiled the whole time. And it was strange and awkward, and it was a beautiful moment of strange awkwardness. So,
All right.
okay, let's see. Oh, people are. Oh, thank you. You guys are so kind.
Ron.
Ron is sending us money, and we do. We need to get like a little. If anybody knows where we can get one, we want to get like one of those. Little tiny campers that just like sleep one or two people that you can throw some stuff in the back. Because we don't want to pull a lot of weight because, gas is expensive. And so we're trying to find one of those. If anybody knows one that's cheap for sale or if somebody wants to sponsor us.
Yeah.
That's okay. That was the other thing. Okay. Some
Maybe
other
that's
stuff
what we
going
should
on.
do is have a subscription where people sponsor our
We'll
travels.
we'll do a Patreon. I'm getting washed out right there.
Yeah, well, it really
Kinda
depends
comes
on
and
what
goes.
comes and goes with the light, depending upon how much of your face is in the frame. You throw off the white balance. It's your beard.
Hello, everyone.
It's your beard.
It's the beard. And this camera, I was going to use that one, but it was totally weird. So this is now we're just using that one on the laptop. So we're learning.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, we're really still fairly new to this whole internet fame thing. It'll be 2 years in June.
2 years in June. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a lot to learn about it. I mean, learning about a lot of things.
Yeah, we're
Trust
having
me,
fun.
this 2 years ago, I would have never thought that I'd be making T-shirts and other miscellaneous stuff. And
Yeah, I plan on going camping with strangers.
Yeah.
All summer long. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, we have a tent.
So we have a tent.
We have a tent. We'd like a trailer, but we have a tent. So,
But I said, okay. So and thank you all. You guys are so kind. And we're trying to keep up with the messages, but
you guys are
we
amazing.
just kind of we kind of threw this together tonight at last minute because
that's how we do things.
that's how we do things. But we're going to start trying to be a little more planned out here a little bit because we need to.
Yeah. I try to keep them organized, but it's
yeah. So, like I said, here we go. Okay, so it's there we go. There's our website, rodneynorman.com. If you want to send messages, what's that? Built my tiny camper for just $1,500. Check out YouTube. Lots of info. Oh, hey, thank you. I will. That sounds exactly what we're looking for. So we'll do that.
Well, we could maybe trailer now. I don't know. We have a little trailer, but it's probably not.
Well, by the time we fix that trailer to make it into something, we might as well have just bought all new material and started over.
Right.
Anyway, but anyway, this guy, as there was recommended, they built their own for $1,500. So I'll find the link on that for the website and we'll check it out.
What state do we live in? Mostly Connecticut. That changes though. That's been the last 4 months we've been here mostly. I've been here mostly.
Yeah. Oh, we're venturing out. We have a 2005 Honda Pilot currently, and
it's another one of his junkyard specials.
Well, when you put it that way. But yeah, that's what we're going to be using at first. Hopefully, we'll make enough money that we'll buy something nicer and newer. Our son's car. Here's part of the problem that we're having is we bought a new car, but our son needs to use it for his business because his car.
The engine. There was a recall. We got the notification of the recall the day the car died.
So we took it in. The engine needs to be replaced, and Hyundai won't cover it. So
because the recall wasn't done, but we didn't have notification.
Yeah. So don't ever buy a Hyundai, is what I'm saying. So you're out there, and you know anybody a Hyundai, you can complain to them for us because we're sending a whole thing about it. But
yeah,
basically our son's getting screwed over, and they're saying it's going to be $7,000 to replace the engine, and the engine went bad because of something that they did wrong when they built the car. And it really sucks for our son. So the car we just bought is basically going to become his car until he figures something else out. But
because he needs it we can share
for his job. Yeah,
so
we're fine. We got other cars.
We've got other vehicles. I don't know if you've ever followed Rodney's vehicle sagas. His Jeep saga, the Toyota Sienna saga.
The Toyota Sienna is pretty much out of commission. The engine went bad, so that's gone.
The Jeep is having some transmission issues, so we're
it's back to not starting. So that's another one. I'm still working that one out.
And his truck died on him the other day. Going to a gig. But the truck, okay. For what it's worth, the truck has almost 400,000 miles on it. We've owned it for 15 years.
Yeah, it's a Nissan Titan, and it's still running.
And it's the only Nissan I've ever loved. We have quite a few vehicles. Most of them, we drive a lot. And so most of them
Ford too. Yes, we dislike Ford very much.
Yeah.
We had a head gasket in a Ford van that went bad.
It was the head gaskets were under recall and had to be 100,000 miles or less, and we had 101,000 miles, so they wouldn't cover it.
They wouldn't cover it. It was
Yeah.
really good.
It was like last week you would have covered it. This week, no.
Yeah. So we're not big fans of Ford either.
No. So Honda, we love Honda.
We've been very happy with every Honda we've ever owned, and we've
Uh,
owned a bunch of them.
we've owned a bunch of them.
Then that's so remember the funnest Honda, was it
Yeah.
a Honda?
Which one?
The $60.
Oh yeah, that was a Honda. That was a Honda.
Yeah, it was a
Accord.
Honda Accord
Yes.
that I
Yeah.
accidentally bought at an auction. It was at a storage unit, and they pulled this thing.
School bus yellow.
That was the predominant color, but there was about 18 other colors going on in
From a
this thing.
spray can.
And it was missing one of the passenger side front seat.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove that thing forever.
It had a hole in the floorboard. You could see the ground.
Yeah, I had to cover it with duct tape.
But I mean,
I drove it to Montana. I did comedy gigs.
Oh, it was
The
an awesome.
thing went forever.
It was an awesome car. It was really that ad that Honda used to have. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's still a Honda. That car.
Totally true. That fit the bill on that
was
one.
the epitome of that car. And we've had a couple of bad Hondas. We had the one other Honda Accord that was leaking oil, and
oh yeah, that one.
And then there was one other. Oh no, that was the Toyota that caught on fire.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, so we've owned a lot of vehicles throughout our marriage. We've used a lot of vehicles. We drive more than the average person.
Yeah. So
Way more.
new people are joining us. I'm Rodney Norman, and this is my lovely bride Teresa.
Hello.
And we live in Stafford Springs, Connecticut.
Mostly.
If you're wondering. So,
but we're leaving this week.
We are headed this week. She'll be leaving tomorrow, probably. I will be leaving on Tuesday, headed to Utah. Stand-up dates. Currently, the only thing we have in the book for sure is Carson City, Nevada, Carson Comedy Club, April 29th.
Back at the Smoke Monkey over the summer. So
yeah, we'll be at the Smoke Monkey the end of June.
That's in Texas.
I have been submitted to be on. They invited me. They asked me to submit for it, and I did, but I haven't heard anything back on being on The World's Worst Cook. At this point, I don't think that's going to happen because I haven't heard anything back from them. So I'm not too concerned about that. But
yeah, Pittsburgh, definitely. Los Angeles, definitely.
Yes, I'll be coming into LA at some point in time this summer. Pittsburgh, yeah, I'll be coming through. Okay, so here's the deal. Drop me a line. If I'm coming through town, I'll stop and visit you.
And we do make detours.
I will make a little detour. Sometimes I'm coming through in the middle of the night, and I don't, it's like 2 a.m, so it's a little weird. But
yes, we're going to be in Utah.
But yeah, I'll be in. Yes, I will be in Utah quite a bit in the next few weeks. Utah and Idaho, because we'll be going up to Washington, performing a wedding in the first week of April.
Yeah. But I mean, we've met up with people just like there was that one. I mean, just all over. Just people send us a message, and if we can work it into our schedule, we absolutely.
But I'll be posting. But I'll be posting this week my travel itinerary. So whenever I'm traveling, I will post it. And if you are anywhere along there, let me know and I'll come. I'll drop in and say, yes, Canada, we're getting our passports ready, and we'll be coming to Canada soon.
This is the other cat. This is MX. OG and MX.
Any advice getting through a divorce?
Pick a better wife.
Yeah. No, because when you break up with somebody, you have that. It's mostly about pride, because you feel like you're a loser because here's this person spent all the time with you and now they don't want anything to do with you.
Mhm.
But but you have to think of it that they learned something about themselves, and it's what I'm saying is when people say it's not you, it's me, it's because it's usually them. So don't take it personally. Just okay, well, that didn't work out. Move on. That means that whatever joy and happiness you had with that other person, you can find that same joy and happiness with somebody else, probably even better. That's the whole thing. You just got to say, well, I'm giving up something good for something better.
Yeah.
And that's really how you move on. You just decide, that was fun, but I got something better waiting for me. I'm going to move on. So you guys are so amazing. I love all your, flip a coin.
For many years, our theme song was Jody Messina.
Oh yeah. Heads tell California.
Heads California tells Carolina.
Because we've actually
No, or Heads Carolina tells California.
California, yeah. Because we've literally been in that situation.
Yeah.
So
we've lived in North
do
Carolina.
you do events? Yes, I do events. Like I said, I'm a stand-up comedian, an actor, and a motivational speaker. I do events, and we'll be posting them as we get them set up. If you have any ideas about places to come and perform, if you have a place that I could come perform, someplace, if you can at least seat 60, 70 people at least, if you have any sort of venue like that, contact me and we'll see if we can set up a show and come.
Yeah, I mean, we did Georgia. We did just a pizza parlor.
Yeah, if you
well, it was actually next door to a pizza parlor, but yeah.
I've said this before. If you want me to come to a comedy club near you, the best thing for you to do is contact that comedy club and tell them you want Rodney Norman to come to your town. Because me contacting them, I'm just another one of the comics and they don't care. But if they get a lot of requests for me and
we could definitely do the DEC in Idaho again. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's one I'd love to play. That's
one we can definitely get into. All we have to do is just
we'll
make that happen.
Make some phone calls. But we're putting it all together. And if you want to be a part of this, part of what we're doing, part of the podcast, part of the YouTube channel, if you just want to meet up and have lunch, if you don't want to be on camera, that's fine too. Don't if you don't want to broadcast to the world that you met me, if you're hiding or whatever, that's fine. Just let me know and we won't record it. But
I'm just reading the comments on the other one.
So anyway, your comments. So we're both trying to do this. This is why you're supposed to get somebody to moderate and read stuff.
Yeah.
We'll do that at some point in time. But
we need to be able to afford hired help.
Yeah, we need to get hired help. Anyway, you guys have been amazing. Thank you tonight for joining us. We'll get offline and we'll read your messages. I've noticed people have been sending in messages. And well, we're going to do this. We're coming out to you. We're going to come see you. We're going to be doing more videos. We're going to be having a lot more fun. And thank you again for all your support. I'll be doing trying to get all your requests on voicemails on TikTok and elsewhere. Go to rodneynorman.com. You can order merch there.
That's the best way to support us, really, is to order merch through his website.
Yeah. Just go buy stuff, man. Just buy a T-shirt, get a video, voicemail,
posters,
whatever you want, man. I would love it.
Picture, whatever it is that you want. We're more than happy to put that together and make that happen, because that's the best way to support what he's doing, is to buy stuff.
But yeah,
it's honest truth.
Buy stuff. And thank you all again.
Thanks.
You guys have been great. So we shall see all of you another time.